welcome back to Jessica Doing Things Differently. And today I have for you another Wish clothing haul. The last clothing haul that I did with Wish, I did 6 items, and I realized that my video kind of went on a little bit too long. So I'm going to go back to 5 items to share with you guys. So if you guys are new to my channel and this is the first time you guys are seeing my face, welcome. How you doing? If you guys are returning, thank you. I'm glad you stuck around. And if you guys who are new would like to see more of me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, if you want to. No pressure. But if you guys like what you see here, you guys like my video, you like the stuff that I'm showing, go ahead and make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. And come back for more videos. But enough blah blah blahing. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. The first item I have says that it is a hoodie. So Wish has done, once again, great job, as long as this is a hoodie, describing what this is. So let's get into it. Our first item, which is a Friends hoodie. Just by looking at it, it looks a little tiny bit big, but nothing too crazy. It has the Friends logo on the front. Let me move the strings out of the way for you guys to see. It's pretty accurate. I would go ahead and say that that's about as accurate as you're going to get. The material is that like spongy type of thick material, that kind that doesn't breathe. So that's one downfall. However, it's okay. Like, it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. So this is very like spongy feeling, but still a nice sweater. The sewing on this doesn't look too bad. It actually looks good. So I don't see any loose threads, loose strings, anything that's not supposed to be there. I don't see any stains or anything like that, which is good. It does have the front little pocket, which I am so happy for. It is also a small, so let's go ahead and try her on and see how she looks. And here we have it. Wow, wow, wow. I love it. I absolutely love it. It fits on my arms. It doesn't feel too short. It fits on my waist. It doesn't feel too short there. The neck isn't too super tight, which I hate. Everybody knows how much I hate too tight of necks. They bother me. They get on my nerves. Just not my cup of tea when the neck's too tight. So here is the length of it. As you can see, it does go down fairly well. I wasn't sure about getting it in white, but now seeing it, I actually think that it was a good choice. Not that I had much of a choice because it was the cheapest color and the cheapest size, so I went with that. But a lot of times, if I don't like the color that it's in, I won't even buy it. Like, sometimes there's like bright green or reds that I look at and I'm like, oh, man, those just really aren't my color. I like the top, but I just can't pull that color off. This, on the other hand, it's white. I think anybody can say, without a doubt, you could probably find something to go with it. But, yeah, overall, pretty nice sweater. So, I think I paid 95 cents for the sweater and like $1 shipping. So, definitely worth $1.95. That's for sure. I'm not really a fan of the Friends show, but I can't ever say that I didn't watch it. But I'm just not like a die-hard Friends. You know what I mean? But I love the sweater. It's definitely a bit of me. Arms are long enough, and it has this pocket. Wish to win. Let's see what we have for number 2. Okay, so we're going to move on to item number 2, and we are going to see what Wish has for us. Item number 2, I took a little sneak peek just to see if it came, because I was getting ready to get a refund for it, and I'm like, you know, there's like a couple things that I haven't peeked at, a lot of them being more recent. So let me peek in a couple bags to see if I got what I was supposed to get before I just go asking for refunds when it was my fault that I just didn't look. So that is why we have the sneak peek. But let's see what we have. So off rip, this is the color that I'm talking about when I talk about greens like light greens, dark greens, bright greens. This is one of them. I don't like this color. So this had to have been pretty cheap for me to order because I had to have looked at it and been like, I might not be able to pull it off, but like, what's $1? So it must have been like free with $1 shipping or something, because any other way I probably wouldn't have ordered this. But let's go ahead and get it out of this noisy wrapper. What we have here is one of those fuzzy sweaters that I have ordered, I believe 2 of them already. I ordered a black one and I ordered a yellow one, and then I ordered a green one. Now, I just went back and looked, and the green that I thought I was ordering was like an olive green. The green that I got is like a mint green. Now, olive greens I can handle. Dark, deep, even like grass greens maybe even. But like mint greens, bright greens, neon greens, lime greens, nobody ever uses. It's like that lime, like, it's like that greenish yellow color. I'll pop up a picture here of the crayon I'm talking about. But that one either. That color in the summer more so, but, and maybe even this more so, but it's a sweater. You can't wear it in the summer. But anyways, let's look at it and see how we feel about it. Because I might put it on and be like, okay, that's your color. You're doing well. Okay. It has a funny smell. Has a little bit of a funny smell. I'm not sure why, because none of the other ones did, but this is a small, just like all the other ones were. It does have the rounder neck where it's not tight. It has the long sleeves, and then at the bottom it does have this that kind of cinches in your arm and your wrist at the bottom. But these sleeves, not in one of them have been long enough, so I'm going to assume this one won't be long enough either. Then we have the front that is a little bit shorter than the back, and the back hangs down a little bit lower. With this shirt, this sweatshirt, just like the other 2 that I have, I usually wear a pair of jeans with them, and then I tuck in the front of it because it is kind of oversized and baggy. I want it to kind of accentuate the fact that it's oversized and baggy. And by tucking it in a little and giving it like that flare around my waist, kind of brings out the fact that it is oversized. So let's go ahead and try this bad boy on and see what we think. Because, hey, we might like it. Doubt it, but we might. So let's try her on. So here she is. Like usual, the arms don't go all the way down. But that's okay because I do, again, like I've always said, I find myself pulling my sleeves up a lot anyways. So that's not like a huge deal. It's not a deal breaker for me anyways. A lot of people do care. I personally don't. So the neckline is that like open, more open neck, which again, I do like. The color, let's go to the color, right? I don't hate it. Again, I definitely think this is the type of color that suits you more in the summertime, not necessarily in the wintertime. So I think if you had like a little glow to you, this would definitely like bring it out. But you can't wear a sweatshirt, a fuzzy sweatshirt at that, in the summertime, unless it's one of those cool nights. Maybe you're stepping onto fall and you're coming into late summer and it's starting to cool down and you're sitting around a fire, then maybe. But would I sit around a fire in this type of shirt? No, because I'd be afraid I'd catch on fire. Because I'm sure that these clothes with a spark would go. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys the length of it. Bring it down a little. Bring it down a little. As you can see, I have it tucked in, and this one feels a little bit snugger.
What the hell is a snugger?
I don't know if that's just because I haven't had the other 2 on for a long time and maybe I just forgot, but it feels a little bit tighter. Not like extremely a lot, but just a little bit. The back, like I said, hangs pretty low, and then the front is shorter, so if I were to untuck it, this is what we'd be looking at. A little bit longer in the back, a little bit shorter in the front. But like I said, I do just like to give it that little tuck a little messy tuck that I don't know why. That's just what I like to do. I can't really explain it. I just think it looks better. So again, overall, very nice. Color, maybe not so much, but it's kind of growing on me as I'm standing here looking at it. I don't hate it. Just don't love it. But hey, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, I probably seriously only paid like $1 for it. I will go ahead and pop up the pictures and we can see. Is it similar? Is it not? Let's find out. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to item number 3. So as you guys know, if you have been following me for a long time, for the most part, I normally only get tops off of Wish. Very seldomly will I get bottoms. However, recently, I have been seeing a few bottoms that have been around my little price range. So, I'm going to show you a pair of pants that I got quite a while ago, and then the new pair of pants that I got, and I will show you how it has held up. They get washed on a regular cycle, and they get dried on a regular cycle, and bam, they're out. We fold them up, we put our clothes away. Nothing special. Here are the old pants. They are the New York pants, and they have pockets. They have that 7 on the one leg, and then if you go all the way down, they have this on there. This one did have a drawstring right here, but the drawstring has since gone away. I do not know where it went. It's somewhere lost in here. These were a size small. And I think that the other ones that I have are going to be a size small too. I did get them in another color. The only thing I will say from these is because of the material that they definitely get a lot of stuff on them. So you can see like a lot of fuzzies on them. That's the only downfall to this style of pants. After you wash it for a while, it also gets like those little balls on it that you have to take like a little straight razor and kind of like get it off with. But besides that, these pants have held up very well. They have not shrunk. They have not, the waistband hasn't like crunkled up at all, which is good because a lot of pants do that if they are cheaper. So I guess overall these have held together pretty well. The seams are still intact. So let's go ahead and open item number 3 and compare it to our old ones. All right, so here are the new ones, and these ones have the drawstring, they have the front pockets, and this one actually happens to have a back pocket that I'm sure you're not going to hold anything in. It's way too small of a pocket. Obviously, these are different colors. These pants are, I don't know, so I'll go ahead and pop it up here on the screen what size they are. They do look very similar to the size of those pants. I'm just not 100% sure if they are the exact same. So as you can see by these, they're not as shiny as the black ones were. This being gray, it's just not as shiny. It also has the number 7 on it with the New York underneath it and the X's on the bottom with the New York written. It's just all in different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and try these 2 pairs of pants on back to back and show you what they look like. Okay, so here are the first pair that are older. They've been washed, they've been dried, no special care, and they still have held up pretty good. Now, my son can fit in these, and I can fit in these. So there is some stretch to them, because obviously, me and my son are not the same size, but every once in a while, we can fit into the same bottoms, because he does like his pants a little bit smaller. And as you can see, they're a little bit big on me. Nothing crazy, but a little bit. You know, I definitely got a little bit of room to move in here. These can be universal. You can wear them if you're a boy, you can wear them if you're a girl, you can wear them if you want to. I mean, whoever you are, wear them. You like them, buy them, wear them. Who cares, right? Right. So, very comfortable. They're not itchy at all. They're not uncomfortable. They're very nice for lounge wear. They're definitely good for if you're going to the grocery store, if you're just going to run some errands. They're comfortable. You want to throw on some heels with it and make it like a date night? Go ahead. They're very, very versatile pants. Please excuse the mess that you see. Just don't judge, okay? Don't judge. But as you can see, they are long enough as well. The length is pretty good. And like I said, even with him, he is about 5'8", 5'9", and he weighs about 160-ish pounds. I'm about 5'7", and I weigh about 125 pounds. So if they could fit the both of us, that means that you got some wiggle room. Let me go ahead and throw on the other pants, and we will compare, because these ones are definitely still in good shape. So here are the new ones, and as you can see, the length is the same, the fit is the same. The only difference is that they actually have a functioning drawstring. These ones do feel a tad bit bigger, but maybe that's because those ones may have shrunk a little bit over time. I do know that they are a cotton polyester blend, so that helps any. Okay, so like I said, these are very comfortable. They have a lot more wiggle room than those did, but they're both a size small, so I'm a little bit unsure of why, but hey, that's how they work. So if you guys were considering buying these pants, I would definitely say go ahead and get them. They're definitely worth like the 95 cents with the $2 shipping. They're good pants. They definitely go through the wash well, and nothing bad has happened. So I would say that they were a wish win, and let's keep on moving to item number 4. Yeah, these are definitely good pants. I would say to anybody who was looking to buy these pants, looking at them and kept on kind of going back and forth with, would you like them? Would you not? Are they going to be comfortable? Are they going to be itchy? Are they going to be too hot? Are they going to be too thin? They're definitely not like winter pants, but you can definitely wear them, I think, in the summertime when it's like not a terribly hot day. I mean, these are definitely a wish win for me. I will continue to buy them. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to item number 4. All right, so this one says that it is a top, and that is it. A top. This is what we're seeing. So now we just gotta open her up and see what she looks like. All right, so here she is. It is a very sequenced little middle piece where it is a V-cut, a little sequenced pocket, and then we have long sleeves. So it's just a basic long sleeve shirt, nothing special to it. Let's go ahead and try it on and see if she's comfortable. Here we go. Here she is, all sparkly and stuff. All right, guys, so what do we think? It's cute or whatever. The sleeves, not long enough. Again, Wish has this thing where they're always like an inch to an inch and a half short. That's all you need. It's about 1 inch to 2 inches longer. Let's make it happen, because I'm tired of getting short sleeves that are supposed to be long. But this is one that I would actually consider cutting into a short sleeve, rolling the sleeves up and hot gluing them or fabric gluing them together so that the actual sleeve didn't roll down, and actually wearing this in all like during the winter, during the summer, during the fall, because when it's long sleeve, that kind of minimizes the times you can wear it. So here it is standing up. I did this on purpose to, instead of just tucking it in and doing that, I did this on purpose so you guys could see that it is a little bit see-through. Not incredibly see-through, but a little bit. In the back, you can see my bra. So you always have to be careful when you're buying cheap items off of any website that's cheap and getting lighter colored clothes, because you're probably 90% of the time going to be able to see through it. But this material that they're using, which is spandex and polyester, is actually a pretty thick material. Like, it actually feels like cotton. It says that it's spandex, but it's only 5%, and it's not as stretchy as I kind of thought and or would like it to be. But overall, I would say that this is a pretty nice shirt, and it did a pretty good job in the description. It wasn't like clickbait as far as like it didn't look like the picture or it doesn't look like the picture. It looks how it was described pretty much. The pocket, you can see the sewing on it a little bit, the little white thread, not a huge deal. These little things are coming off a little bit, but nothing terrible. Just like I've noticed like 3 or 4 that have fallen off. But this right here, only argument I have about this shirt, other than it being see-through, but I've kind of expected that, it feels like it's off-centered a little bit, or the pocket is off-centered. I don't know which one it is, but one or the other feel off in some way. And that's the only discrepancy I have with this shirt. Otherwise, I think it's pretty nice. I mean, obviously the sleeves aren't long enough, but literally almost every shirt that is either light colored or a long sleeve is either not going to be long enough or it is going to be see-through. Again, something you just kind of expect when ordering off of these sites and not paying a whole bunch of money. You're kind of expecting it to happen, right? Right. But looks exactly like the picture. It looks exactly as described. I wish that it were a little bit longer, but not a big deal. Maybe a couple of these clothes that I said I was going to revise, I will go ahead and make a video out of to show you guys how I changed them. Did it work? Did it not? Did it make it look worse? Did it make it look better? Who knows? Because that blue one ended up fitting my daughter from the last video with like the choker neck on it. And I did post it on my Instagram to show you guys. So if you don't follow me, follow me. I do sometimes post pictures of things that didn't fit me, but fit my kids on social media, or things that were meant for my son. I'll put pictures of him on social media just to show you guys what it looks like. But I like it. I really, really do. And I actually forgot about this one because I think this one is one of the ones that took quite a while to come. So let's go ahead and move on to our last and final item, which are pants. Yes. Yes, they're pants. Yes. And I think that they're jeans. Ooh. Okay, so our last and final item is jeans. I actually opened these up thinking that it was something completely different. I was way off. It wasn't even close to what I thought it was going to be. But nonetheless, they're jeans. They are a small. And let's just jump right into them and see how they're looking. I was very skeptical about buying these jeans because they're not really my style, but they were super cheap. And when I saw them, I'm like, can you really pass that up? Because I know how to make flare legs or boot cut or any type of jean that isn't skinny leg. I do know how to make them skinny leg jeans. So I figured if I wear them, or if I get them, and I don't like the way that they look on the legs, maybe they're too wide, maybe they're just like funny wide, or maybe they're a tiny bit too short, I could turn them into not only skinny legs, but capris. Because you can modify anything you want. If it's too big, that's the way to go. All right, so let me show you. All right, so they have the stretchy band waist, which of course was not a fan of, but hey, they were cheap. They are a small, I think I've said that already. They're very like cheap jean material. And then here are the legs. So they are almost like bell bottoms. But I think that the whole leg is fat like that. So I don't know what you would consider them, maybe wide leg. But let's go ahead and try these bad boys on. All right, guys, I don't even know if I want to show you these ridiculous pants. I'm very hesitant on showing you, but hey, we're already in them. We're already got to that point. Let's just go ahead and show you, so you know not to make this same mistake that I did. I definitely think that I can modify them, but they're bad. They're bad. This waist right here, let's start with that, right? Like, first of all, no jeans have this, and it had this in the picture, so my fault, not theirs. I thought that I could work with it. So right away, I can look inside the camera, and I'm looking at what you're seeing right now, and I'm thinking, oh wait, those aren't that bad. Like, they almost look like jean dress pants. Yeah, like, they're cute, Jessica. What are you talking about? I'm going to bring you a little bit further. No, actually, I'm just going to step on the chair for you. You ready for it? Are you ready for a good laugh? High waters. Do you see? Like, they're a good 2 inches too short. Not cute. I can pull them down and I can make them be long enough, but then they look funny on my waist. So you either pull them up and make them not look funny on your waist, but look funny down there, or you pull them down and make them not look funny down there, but look funny up here. You can't really win. Even if they look bad, if I modify them and they're still like god-awful, I'm not wearing them either way probably. I'm not wearing them looking like this, and I'm not wearing them if I modify them and they don't look good. So let's go ahead and have a seat and see what we think. I mean, I think we did pretty well. Somebody gave me an idea, and I think that I have enough people behind me now to do a Q&A. So if there is anything that you would like to know about me personally, go ahead and leave some questions down at the bottom of this video, and I will go ahead and look through them. And if I have enough to make a video out of, I will go ahead and do a Q&A about myself. So if that's what you guys want to see, make sure you put it down below. So if this is the first time you guys are seeing my face and you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you hit that bell for notifications for every time I upload another video. Alright guys, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye!